Okay, so Boom Studios has finally released their preview pages for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 115, releasing on December 27th. It is crazy to think that we're almost at the end of the year already. 2023 has been a wild ride from the start of the year to the middle of the year to the end of the year, especially if you're a Power Rangers fan. It has been quite the interesting ride, I will say so myself. For me as a content creator, and for me as a Power Rangers fan in general, and I'm sure you guys can probably say the same thing. So, Boom Studios has put out their press release for the preview pages for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 115. Shout out to Boom, you guys are awesome. And I thought before I go over the preview pages, I'll read the plot synopsis once again, because it's been a while since I first talked about it, because I covered it when the solicitations came out all those months ago. So let me jump over and read the plot synopsis for this upcoming issue. So it says this: in something out of a nightmare, Tommy comes face to face with pure evil and watches in horror as the unthinkable happens to his friends. Dark Spectre's power grows and spreads, pitting Zord against Zord, as the corrupted Rangers battle their loved ones. As Mistress Vile begins to regret what she's unleashed, two other villains may be the key to the Rangers' only hope, and the last resort in seeking answers within the Morphin Grid. So, there's a lot to unpack with what we just read here. Most of it we kind of got an answer to with the preview, not the preview pages. Well, the preview pages will answer some of the reader stuff in this upcoming issue, sort of hint at it with what's to come. But not only that, the Tommy stuff we kind of have a better understanding of with what happened in 114. So, seeing that we're going to get Zord against Zord, I'm really excited to see, because we could see all these famous Power Ranger Zords going up against each other, like the Omega Ranger Zords and the Thunder Zord, fighting all these different era of Zords fighting each other. Who did we have last time in those preview pages? We had RPM, which I made that mistake. We had Samurai, we had SBD, and we've got a whole other bunch of Rangers who are corrupted by Dark Spectre's power. I'm predicting we might see Dino Charge versus Mighty Morphin, pit the dinosaur team against the other dinosaur team. That'd be really cool to see. That'd be pretty fun to watch. But Tommy's friends keep getting corrupted, which is something we saw in last month's issue, and that was Adam and Rocky being corrupted as they're on the cover of this month's issue, which I thought it was Hyperforce. I thought it was Hyperforce Red, and I'm sorry for making that mistake, because we didn't really get the sort of distinct change in the helmets when they become corrupted, so I was wrong about that. I'll take the L on that. It wasn't Hyperforce Red, it was MMPR Red, which makes sense when you see who's in the command center ripping it up. So, two villains who will be the key to the Rangers' only hope. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Zed, maybe, but seeing how, issue 114 went down, maybe it's Finster and Squat, with what happened in this month's issue, this issue 114. So we'll see what happens. But no doubt about it, this is definitely going to lead into 116, and then 116 is going to be leading into the Morphin Masters book done by Ryan Parrott, which I'm really excited to read. Once those press releases come out, I'm going to have a field day with dissecting and sort of pulling it apart. I'm going to have so much fun with those preview pages when they drop. So let's go right ahead and look at the covers that Boom Studios put out, because there's some pretty cool covers. Here's the main cover. You've got Adam and Rocky tearing up the command center, Zordon screaming in the background. It's a really awesome cover, really great cover indeed. I like the Dark Spectre corrupted suits. They look pretty cool. Some people are mixed about them, but I feel like this is a pretty good image of them. I think it depends on what Ranger they corrupt, people are mixed about. But I love the veins all over MMPR Red here. It looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. It's got the sort of the Venom, a lot of people call it, sort of the symbiote from Spider-Man. Next page, we've got Zombie Rocky and This is another freaky cover with everything in the background because he's in the park. And you see the vulture there, you see the bunny there, you see all these skeletons there. And then you see like the crow picking at the skull, like great attention to detail. These zombie covers have been great. And there's like another variant zombie cover we've been getting. They look pretty cool as well. Also, all the cicadas or the wasps in the background, that's pretty freaky as well. Like these covers are great. Goni Montez helmet for the Yellow Ranger. Can't go into too detail about it, but it's another Goni Montez cover, which looks fantastic. Black and white zombie picture, the cover without the logo, and then we've got Tommy standing here in front of the Triforce, the Master Arch, and we've got Dark Spectre standing beside him. This is a pretty cool cover. I'm surprised this one wasn't like the main cover, but then again, Torrin Clark's artwork or main cover pages have been killing it recently. All these like variants for Darkest Hour have been killing it recently. I love them. Zombie, we looked over that one. Another holiday themed one, which Christmas themed, because this issue will come out a couple of days out after Christmas or the holidays, and looks pretty good. I like these holiday themed covers we've been getting. We had one for Halloween, one for Thanksgiving, now we're getting one for Christmas. And I do wonder if we'll get one for New Year's, which we probably will. We'll probably have like one closer to New Year's with like Power Rangers counting down or something. That'd be cool to see, like them counting down the new year. Goni Montez cover, and the preview pages. Let's go. So, spoilers ahead if you don't want to get spoiled. So, we've got Rita and Tommy talking, and Rita says this. I saw you. I chose you. I plucked you from obscurity and gave you a purpose. You were alone without a family, without direction. But I found you. I loved you like a son. Oh, we're getting this Rita and Tommy reunion. I made you a Power Ranger. Everything, I'm sort of reading it, I know. I'm probably going to dissect it later, but this is some pretty cool dialogue. She goes, everything you had, your Rangers, your family, your life in Angel Grove, it was all because of me. Me! You should be grateful that I let you have it as long as I did. Now tell me, Tommy, tell me that I've won. How dark is your despair? Ooh, she's trying to intimidate him. You served me once, would you serve me again? And Tommy just laughs in her face. That is awesome. He just laughs at her. And he goes, Zordon saved me. This artwork done by Simona is freaking fantastic. I love it. Like, this is really great. Really great artwork. Tommy goes on to say, like, my friends became my family. They gave me hope. They gave me purpose. I know love because of them. I serve them. That's a pretty cool line. And then Tommy goes on to say, this is a pretty cool callback. I will say this when I first read it. And I'm probably going to dive deeper into it once, like, my review comes out and sort of have the images at what Tommy's talking about here. Tommy goes on to say, I saw you in my dreams for months after I broke free of your curse. You haunted me. That is a callback to issue 0 and issue 1 of the comics. That is crazy. The trauma and guilt infested in me. I still have nightmares. Oh, so Tommy hasn't gotten over it yet. There's no thanking you, reader. There is no... Oh, this line here. This line I freaking love. This line is probably going to hit hard for, like, a lot of people. Like, this is some great writing by Melissa. There is no serving an abuser, and I think you know that because abuse is a cycle. And I've seen how he treats you. Tommy with the smirk on his face, like, that's freaking deep. That's deep with that writing. And then she goes on to say, we'll see how you feel about that once you've rotten here for a couple of years, young Tommy. I wonder how long he's going to be in the cell for. That's like implying we might get a time skip, but I doubt that. So I guess she wants to break him that way by letting him rot in the cell while the world falls apart. And then Matt is talking, and Matt goes on to say, she operates on magic and fear. For months she recruited generals from all reaches of space through force or reward in the name of Dark Spectre. Most remain loyal, Dragon. I didn't. And Trini goes, no, you ran. I love this. I love the poses here. She's got her arms crossed and she's like, no, you ran. And Draken's just trying to sass him back by saying, wouldn't you rather that I'm on this side than hers? And Kimberly's like, no, I'd rather neither, honestly. Oh, this is a great page. We've got Zach, Draken, Tommy technically, Coinless Trini, Kimberly, Billy, Zordon's here on his little hologram, Aisha, Trini again, and Torona. So Torona's coming to play. So I do like how Aisha's saying let Matt finish. And then Matt, I guess he freaks out because the magic starts to consume him again and he runs out. Oh no, he has a flashback to it, okay. He's got post-traumatic stress, that's something. Okay. And he's like, I'm sorry, I just need a second. He runs out. He's having breathing issues. And this is a nice moment. This is a nice moment between Aisha and Matt here. Oh, can I make this the thumbnail? God, out of context, this thumbnail is gonna... I kind of want to make the thumbnail. Just that expression that Matt's doing, you could like put that out of context in so many ways. But yeah. But then Aisha's telling him to breathe. He breathes. And then she goes on to say, I had anxiety when I was little. My parents put me into therapy, so I learned some tricks. And then even Matt goes on to say, saying that he can't get Rita out of his head. So there's that going on. But Aisha wants him to sit this one out with everything going on. No, I think it's Matt. No, it's Aisha saying that. Okay. Alright, so this is a nice little moment. Like, these preview pages are some good character moments with what we've got going on. As we're having Tommy confronting Rita and saying, you're in an abusive cycle. And then we've got this funny moment with Draken. And then we've got this moment between Matt and Aisha. So I'm really looking forward to 115. It looks like we're going to get some great character moments, and I'm definitely excited to dive deeper into as the comics continue, as like the full issue releases at the end of the year, like in late December. That's gonna be a lot of fun to talk about, for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, this is like, I'm really, really excited to read this issue to see what's going to happen. I'm wondering if we're going to get like the attack on Safe Haven in this issue, or it's going to lead up to it. But again, Melissa is killing it when it comes to Darkest Hour, and I can't wait to see what is going to happen next. But anyway, guys, what do you think of these preview pages? Love them, hate them? Tell me in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.